does anyone else's hair take 30 minutes to brush, even though it does not look like it should take 30 minutes to brush? Like, there really isn't that much of it, but every time I wash it, it's a whole process. Good morning and welcome back, or welcome to my channel. For those of you that don't know, my name is Lotte and it's currently the Easter holidays, which also means it's exam season pending. So today I'm going to take you along with me on a day in my life as a second year medical student revising for my end of year exams. Now, I'm not about that grind till you're physically in pain life. That was me back in the day. GCSEs were not a fun time, but I've changed my mindset and now I prefer to do my revision in a productive, efficient and more relaxed manner. Doing it in places and locations that I enjoy, putting things into my day that make it pleasant while still getting the work done. So instead of sitting down with a glass of water and grinding through 9 hours of revision, I prefer to go to a coffee shop, have my favourite coffee, have some snacks, take breaks, make it actually enjoyable. Revision is a big part of our lives. If you're a student, if you're working, whatever you're doing, if you have to do regular exams, it's going to be a big part of your life. And so it shouldn't be a painful part of your life. You should make it as enjoyable as possible, enjoy learning new things, enjoy the process. And the way I like to do that is to make it pleasant, aesthetically pleasing and enjoyable. So part of that comes with actually getting ready in the morning. So instead of just wearing my pajamas all day, obviously sometimes I do that, we all do that, but for the most part I like to try and actually get ready in the mornings. So I've just put on quite a casual outfit, just this t-shirt and some jeans. My hair is a massive matty mess at the back, I'm still trying to brush it, and then I'm just going to put on a little bit of basic makeup and some jewellery. The jewellery I've been wearing at the moment is this necklace, which I absolutely love, these earrings which I wear every single day, and then I've been wearing this gorgeous gold cuff and these rings. I've been absolutely loving these rings. I love to wear very basic pieces that I can wear every day, and I like my jewellery to have some kind of meaning. So all of these pieces, I'm also going to put this little bracelet on, which is so cute, but I'm not going to show you me trying to put this on because it has one of those small clasps. Also, please don't judge the nails, but it has a small clasp and it's such a faff when I try and put it on myself, so I'm probably going to ask my mum to do it for me. But yes, I love pieces that I can wear every day with every outfit. These go with everything. I like this ring because I wear a lot of green and colours that go nicely with green. And it's just so simple, classic. This is all from Anna Louisa. It's sustainable, it's also very good price, good quality, it doesn't tarnish, and I wear it all the time. I wear this necklace, I never take it off. I wear it in the shower when I go swimming and it still is perfect and gold and looks gorgeous. If you did want to pick up some Anna Louisa pieces, they have their spring sale at the moment, so it's buy one get your second one 40% off. So I'd really recommend, if you're looking for a nice little set, something like this bracelet with this ring. There's also a necklace to match as well, but obviously you could just get like the ring and the necklace and the bracelet. If you wanted to use that sale, equally buy as many pieces as you like and reap the benefits of the sale. The pieces start from around $35, so I think that's about £30, which I think is very reasonable for good quality jewellery. In terms of wearing jewellery and makeup when you're doing revision, I sometimes think it just helps so much feeling put together when you have work to do or revision to do, and going out to a nice place makes it feel like more of an event, an experience, instead of just slogging around in your PJs all day and feeling sorry for yourself, which I am guilty of. I think we all do it and it's completely fine once in a while, but when you have a long period of revision, doing that every single day is probably going to get you into a bit of a rut, unless you absolutely love doing that, which fair enough, you do you. Personally, if I did that every day, I would just feel really drained and exhausted. So getting myself put together, putting my jewellery on, putting my makeup on and feeling ready for the day makes the biggest difference to me and puts me in mentally such a good place to get the work done. I always live by the quote, fake it till you make it, and I did this all the way through school. If I had a goal that I wanted to work towards, I would really fake it till I made it. This was a time when I was really struggling with knowing anything in GCSEs, so I grinded through my GCSEs and ended up doing really well in them, and that was a big case of fake it till you make it. So putting on this mask of being put together, getting through my work, honestly, fake it till you make it, even if you're not feeling 100%. And I genuinely think it works.
Two weeks later.
I've just spent the last couple of hours doing some neuro revision, and honestly, there's a reason that the quote, it's not neuroscience or it's not brain science, exists, because my god, it's so hard. But now I'm gonna have some lunch. So I made a shakshuka last night and I've got some leftovers, so I'm gonna have that for lunch with some feta, and then I'm gonna do a bit more revision here. I'm still debating whether to go to a coffee shop or not. It's raining loads right now, and I thought it'd be kind of nice to go when it's sunny, so I could either walk or sit outside, but that's definitely not going to happen. So I'm going to do a bit more work here and then decide if I'm going to go off to the coffee shop or not, but I'll have to drive if I do go because it's raining so much. It's only 12 now. The coffee shop's open till 4, so I'll have to make up my mind within the next hour or two to make it worth it going. But I'm just gonna eat my lunch and then keep on doing these questions, which are completely baffling my brain, which is so ironic, and I think about this all the time, how my brain just cannot understand itself. Like, this is literally happening in me right now, and this is a super easy lunch to make. I would really recommend it for easy uni dinners, for meal prep, lunch, even breakfast. It's literally just some spices, so paprika, ground ginger, a little bit of chili, and then you cook some chorizo in that, add some chopped tomatoes, add whatever beans or chickpeas or anything. So I put kidney beans and chickpeas in this. You let it sit for a little while, and then it's your choice. You can crack eggs in it. Last night we had it with eggs, so you crack the eggs, put a lid on for a couple of minutes. This leftovers doesn't have any egg in it and it still tastes just as good. You can literally add anything to it. It's super easy. Oh, I also put some red pepper in as well, and so delicious, and it lasts a couple of days and the flavors keep adding, so the longer you leave it the better it is. So 10 out of 10 recommend this for easy uni dinner. As it is still very heavily raining outside, I've decided to stay at home to do my revision today, so I'm not going to head to the coffee shop. I am going out for dinner later though, which will be nice, so I'm still getting out of the house today. I think it's really important, even if you just go for a little walk outside, 2 minutes around where you live, just to get some fresh air, or at least do something away from being in one room, being in the house all day. So I'm going to be doing that later. Right now I'm just finishing off some questions still. I'm still doing the neuroanatomy stuff, and I thought I would say that if you haven't already, ChatGPT is really, really good for medicine. Now, it's not always accurate, and I don't know, you never know what could come of ChatGPT, whether it ends up being banned or it proves to be very false or whatever. But if you always have in mind that it may not be 100%, for asking certain questions relating to medicine or asking it to give you some MCQs, putting in MCQs and getting explanations for the answers. It's really good at doing that. Now, I would still recommend using actual like past paper question resources for your questions and your extended explanations. I've spoke about them before. I like to use Pastest. I think they're really good for this. They have personalized revision questions for your university and your year of study, which I think is really great. They also have extended explanations that you can save and go through, and I think that's really helpful. But if there are certain questions that you have from like your own university resources, so for example, I'm doing these questions at the moment from workbook we have, and obviously I can't find those exact questions on Pastest. So for example, I just went on ChatGPT and I just clarified what the definition of a couple of terms are. So I said, what is peripheral neuropathy? It gave me a really long explanation. As I said, take everything with a pinch of salt. It may not be 100%, but for just working through a process, it can be quite good at that. And also you can ask it to convert information into tables, which I find really helpful. So for example, if you're studying the upper limb, you can say, what are the muscles of the upper limb, their origin, insertion, innervation, action, and then ask it to put that information into a table for you. Again, take it with a pinch of salt, compare it to other resources you have, and then edit it accordingly. But if you want to speed things up a little bit with your revision, it can be very, very helpful. Now that I finished my questions that I was doing, I'm going to go through my Anki deck whilst I drink my tea, listen to some music. I absolutely love, there's this guy on YouTube called Chris Luno, and he does these house mixes, and they're the best things ever. I listen to it all the time, like not just for studying. I mean, for studying it's the best music in my opinion, but for everything, especially like on the airplane, going for a walk, it's just so relaxing. And his videos as well, usually I don't watch them because I'm doing stuff on my laptop, but if I ever have them on in the background, they're just really cool. He always has nice backgrounds. It's usually like sunrise or sunset, and I just love them. So I'm gonna listen to a house mix, do my Anki flashcards, drink my ginger tea, and then once I've gone through all of the reviews, I'm gonna decide what's next on the revision to-do list. My revision isn't very timetabled. I know roughly what needs to be done, but I don't have an actual structure to it, just because I find with medicine there's so much content that you never really know how long each thing's going to take you to do. So I prefer to have a list of everything that needs to be done and then kind of work through that in terms of how important I think it is. It's probably not the best method, but that's what I'm doing, and we shall see. I just got back from a lovely dinner with my family, and now I'm gonna get ready for bed and probably go to sleep soon. It was really nice. We went to this little country pub and I had a steak and ale and Stilton pie, and my mum had this blue cheeseburger, and we shared both of them, which was really, really nice. Me and my mum always share food, so it's great to be back at home now. I only got back yesterday, so I was away for about 3 weeks. And yeah, now I'm going, as I said, going to get ready for bed. I'm going to take off my makeup. I think I've smudged it a bit. It's looking a lot darker than it was earlier. If you are interested in any of the jewellery that I showed earlier on, I will put a link in the description. And as I said, there is a spring sale on, so you can buy one, get one 40% off. And I did manage to get my bracelet on without any help actually. Today has been a very nice day. It's been a relaxed day of studying. I had quite a lot of stuff to get on top of. I would say I did a reasonable amount, nothing crazy. I hope this video can serve as a reminder that even when you have loads of work to do, especially if you've got exams and you're revising for an extended period of time, that you can enjoy yourself and you don't have to be working at a million miles an hour all the time. You can take it slowly and actually enjoy your days and get the work done, but whilst not driving yourself to insanity. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a lovely day.